Hello. I just realized, oh, I've barely talked today. I've barely said a word. Hello, hello. You can use exclamation mark GitHub in the chat for my GitHub. So yes, I do. And then if you're asking about my specific, like for my project that I'm working on, it's just the project command. All right. Emma, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. How's everyone doing today? What you guys up to? 411. Okay, no, but for real, hold up. Let me turn my little RGB light on because I like the mood. I like the mood it sets. Nice. Nice. Thank you so much for the raid, Emma. I hope you had a beautiful stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I'm doing work, but I really want to fuck around with some elixir. Ooh. Ooh. I feel that. I feel that. New camera? No, same camera. I don't know. I don't think I changed anything. But it's just maybe not as... I changed some... I guess I did change some of the settings. Oh, nice, Emma. That's awesome. That's so good. Oh, it's not cropped. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, honestly, OBS, I don't make the rules here. OBS just does what it wants to, and I just... Frame rate is lowish. Okay, I probably need to fix that again. Let's see. Let me try and fix it again. I don't know if that's better or worse. Oh, this one's kind of, it's kind of twitching out. It's kind of twitching out. Is it not? Look at that. It's like flickering. Is it flickering? Or is that just me? It's not for us? Okay, cool. Cool. Sometimes it's flickering? Okay. Well, if it bothers you, I can just, wait, let me try this one. This one's like the only one I haven't tried yet. I move really fast. I don't know. Why is my camera, why is it just trash sometimes? I don't know. It's fine. Okay. I mean, I'm going to be itty bitty in the corner in a little bit anyway. Just itty bitty. Yo, what's up, Dorito? How you doing? Welcome everyone, by the way. What kind of dev were you? What do you mean? Dude, okay. These pre-roll ads very shortly into my stream are not a vibe for me. Dabbing definitely improves frame rate. All right. Did it work? I prefer backend. Can I do a shout out? Not sure the next time. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I thought my mods would have done that. That was the side eye to my mods. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Thank you so much for the, thank you so much for the raid, Emma. I appreciate it. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Oh, wait. For our program, I'd be notepad.exe. That's rough. That's rough. We don't take that kind of self-talk here. All right? Bye, Emma. You'll have a good one. Have a good one. Not Vim. I'm doing Vim today. You tripping. You're tripping. Also, how you doing, Dimka? How you doing? I had to log into Twitch and reminded this channel is for mature audiences. Yes, that's true, because I swear like a sailor and I can't do that without being for mature audiences. My day's good, thank you. I'm going really well. How is your guys' day going? How do you install Windows to download a file in a corporate network? Oh my god. Bro. That is pain. That is pain. Oh. Brutal. I swear, like in Australia, I do actually. You're super not wrong. Super not wrong. Hey, Fourth Taco, what's up? Yeah, no, today it's like a rainy, cozy day here, so I'm like cozy as heck. Ready to Ready to, you know, chill, do some go coding. I'm ready. Just ready. Ready to kill it. Yo, hey David. Hey Cyberfart. What a name. That's actually so good. Are we doing Django? Wait, did I not? No. No. We're doing Golang. Go. The gopher. The language of gophers. This one. I don't work as a developer yet. No. Not yet. But I am in school. I'm in school full time. You do all the things. Yes. That's totally not a security risk at all. Not a security risk at all. Do sudo, yeah. I'm sudo. Is there a new mode in Splitgate? I have no idea. I haven't played it since yesterday or the day before. I don't think so. But I've been playing free for all, and it is so toxic and so good with friends. Dude, your bees are adorable, Hugo. Actually adorable. Yeah, no, I'm not a dev yet. I think I'm gonna be applying for dev jobs probably in the new year. So that'll be good. That'll be good. And I'll be giving, once I actually get a job as a developer, I will share kind of like what helped me, etc., etc. I said, hey, so I must go. Okay. Bye, David. I hope you have a good one. I appreciate you saying hi. Thank you. You have experience aside from school dev? Well, yeah, I'm working on a bunch of side projects and stuff like that. I'm studying computer science. And I have done some developer work at work, but just not like full, like just little tweaks and stuff here and there, not like writing up, not doing anything too crazy. Little customizations. How about you, Extreme X? What are you into? Are you a developer? I'm in DevOps. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, no, what are you into? Risk? Yeah. But if you tried applying, yeah, I just don't have time right now because I'm in school. My school's going to be like really taking up all my time until probably the new year. Yeah, exactly. When I worked as a dev, I didn't have any. Well, the thing is I do want to keep streaming. So regardless, I'll have time allocated every week to working on side projects. What do you think is holding you back currently from getting a dev job? Probably one, me not applying. Two, I would say I want to put myself in like a better position for it, in the sense of like I want to get better at like my data structures and algorithms, kind of like brush up on that. I learned it in school, but like I want to brush up on that a little more and like get a lot more comfortable with that before I start doing interviews and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't have time for a new job. I don't have time for a new job. Applying isn't anymore. Wait, you did get a diamond. Applying isn't any more fun. I'm so over these day-long interviews. Oof, I bet. It depends too, Extreme, because I'm in Canada, so it's like oh my god, I actually was just looking just to know, like just to kind of see what was out there and just kind of like get an idea of what people are looking for and like kind of set expectations accordingly, etc., etc. All right. I was looking at some jobs in Canada for just like junior developers. There were some places that were like $20 an hour. Like, I'm not talking just one or two. I'm talking like multiple places where it's like $20 an hour for a developer. I'm like, are you hiring a high schooler? Like, what? What do you mean? Clearly, it's quantity over quality for these people. What is that? What is that? It's McDonald's manager. That's like an intern. It's an intern. Like, what do you mean? Side projects, algos, and content, jobs will come to you. Yeah, so I just want to, like, I'm basically just lining everything up, lining it all up so that it can just be smooth sailing. I like to go in, I like to have a plan, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know, Krev. It's so weird. So weird. Talk. Okay. I ended up applying at US companies. So many Canadian companies need a reality check. I think I am going to apply, like, I think I am going to apply for some US companies and stuff too. Like, why not, you know? I did $35 an hour as an intern. And exactly. And like, that was probably for like, yeah, like a software developer intern. It's insane. Insane. It's like, it's just, it's wild. It's actually wild. They want you, yeah. Oh, yeah. And of course, these jobs with the $20, where it's like saying $20 an hour. By the way, you also need a bachelor's degree at minimum, at least a bachelor's degree. All right. So if you have a master's degree, even better, even better. We'll pay you $20 an hour. Please apply. Like, what? Yes, please get a master's so we can pay you $20 an hour to code. So you can never pay off your debt. Degree isn't bad. It's the 5 hours of algorithms and design. That is rough. This must be a startup company or something. They must. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I would, yeah. If it'd be a boring ass job. I have a coworker that lives in Canada, worked for my US company in New York remotely. I think that's like a lot more common nowadays. Like, generally, even if it's like just in the States, you can, like, I don't know, I've still heard of, like, it's still open to a lot to like Canadian applicants and stuff like that. Are degrees important in Canada to get a tech job? I've heard, like, I think it kind of just depends. I think it just depends. You bash growl while splicating. Yeah, exactly. Me, always, every day. Ready to growl. Can you explain a matrix and nested loops? I'm trying to get my head around the concept. What is it that you're stuck on in particular? Because it's like, it's basically, I feel like if you name it properly, where you've got it like iterating over the rows and iterating over the columns, it can make it a lot easier for maybe your head to like understand how that positioning works. I would say. Like, basically it would be a inner go round, outer tick. Okay, wait, let me just make sure that this is all good. Okay, all good, all good. Remote, living in Canada. Yeah. I do like the rainforest vibes though. Seattle would probably be nice as well. One thing I've heard about Seattle though that was like kind of strange to me is like, isn't there downtown? I haven't been to Seattle since I was like a kid, so I wouldn't know. But isn't like their downtown like just dedicated to businesses? Pretty much. Like, nobody really like lives downtown. I remember my mom went there not that long ago and was saying that it was like a ghost. It was almost kind of like eerie at night downtown because it was just like there was nobody like lived there. You know, it's not like there were people like out there walking their dogs or anything like that. It was just like really quiet, really dead on the streets. Yeah, I feel like the thing is with a lot of like computing concepts and stuff like that is also just like the more you kind of practice it, even if you, or like the more exposure you have to it, even if you don't get it, just still continue to like read about it and like try and do it, or like see how other people apply it, and like hear a lot of different ways to explain that one thing, like that thing. I feel like even if you don't understand it, that like input really, your brain does like process it and get better with it and all that. Are you hiring? Oh my God. Okay, wait. There aren't even restaurants or bars. I don't know. Seattle's so expensive. I feel like it's very comparable to Vancouver, I think. I don't know what the actual like average rent and stuff is, but like I don't know. That's where like, so taco, I feel like that's part of why too though. Like I feel like what like a good developer would probably be like, it's like more so I feel like your ability to like learn and continue with something, even if it's really difficult, even if you keep getting set back, like to just keep going, and like your ability to learn and like conceptualize things and like understand, be able to like represent business problems, or like business problems as like software items, like tasks to do, things to build. I feel like that kind of speaks more loudly for like how successful you might be as a developer versus just like how well you can use this one very specific tool. They're like, really? Why? Why are you finding it very exhausting? Why are you finding it exhausting? Maybe you're working at the wrong places. Or maybe you need better boundaries with your employer. I don't know. I don't know your situation. But yeah, I guess it just depends. Ooh, perfectionism. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you. That'll fucking get you. I gave that up. I've worked in like a fair amount of startups, and I gave that up, I feel like very early on. I think there was like one thing, the first project that I got assigned, I tried to make it perfect, and then I gave it to them and I was like, it is flawless. Like it is, I put everything into this. Like it is so good. And I handed it to them and they're like, okay, yeah. So can we, this is great. This is great. Can we change this and that and this and that? And like changed a bunch of, changed like a bunch of what I had set up. And I was just like, you mean I'm not done now? Like you mean I have to like change this again? And so I learned iteration is better than just trying to make it perfect the first time. So I would just do like, okay, what is the bare bones of what we need? And then do that thing and then show it to them. And then they would be like, oh, okay. Well, so it wasn't dev work. It was just like, but again, yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was just like, this is kind of something that I'm actually good at, is just like, I mean, obviously I've gotten better with it over time even, but like just being given like very vague requirements and then coming up with something that actually like is pretty, like actually solves whatever they were looking for. But I think that comes down to just the fact that I'm like, okay to just do, okay, this is my understanding, this is my interpretation of like how you've described the issue, and show that to them and then say, okay, like, how is this for what you're looking for? And like sometimes they want more work on it, sometimes that's like all they needed, you know? There's no need to like waste your time on things that are not that pressing. Like they don't need like a perfect freaking Excel spreadsheet of like whatever. Like it's like sometimes they just need like They don't need to know all the information. They just need to know like some of the information. But yeah, that was like a terrible example, but like, you know what I mean? I feel like. Do you have any tips on confidence to show what you did and sell it? Well, I don't know. I feel like I haven't really had to, like, what do you mean sell it? So it's like a feature, like, because generally I feel like if you're implementing anything, it's like it's something you've been asked to implement, you know? Like, I don't generally feel the need to like justify whatever I'm submitting or anything like that, because I'm like, okay, I was asked to do this. This is my understanding of whatever. Like, please give me feedback on it. If you want me to make any changes, I will. And that's kind of it. Yeah, like I don't really try and like sugarcoat things. I'm just kind of like, and I'm okay with like a very direct, very like direct approach because of that, you know? That's ridiculous. Gio, there's no way. $5 or less? There's no way. Like, that's not even living wage. I'm saying if you've studied, like, you're in a profession that is not, like, it's not easy, you know? Like, you have to study and, like, you have to study to be able to do the thing. You shouldn't have to, like, struggle to live. You shouldn't be on, like, below living wage. That just doesn't make sense to me. Yo, Outlaw, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. What's my end goal? Yeah, I want to be a professional developer. I mean, right now, I really like Golang. I want to try, at some point, I want to try Rust as well, just for funsies. But yeah, right now, I love Golang, so it'd be awesome if I could get a job where I can work in Go. Happy Monday. Hey, Jay. What's up? AJ, you get $5 an hour. I don't know. Like, but then again, it's like, I think it's like relative to living wage, you know? What other careers are you choosing between? Nothing. I'm going straight ahead into dev. It's not whether or not it will happen. Like, it will happen and I will make it happen, and it's just gonna happen. If it doesn't happen sooner, then I'll just have to work harder. I was working, yeah, I work as well. I work as a systems analyst at the moment. I've been doing that for a few years. Yeah, exactly. Daily coder. Yeah. Sometimes not every project is performance critical. Sometimes it just needs to get done fast. Sometimes you just need that, like, all they need is the skeleton. They don't need any other details implemented or anything like that. They just need something simple. Krev, I'm sorry. I missed your little show doggo. Hi. Come here, buddy. She's super sleepy on rainy days, so I don't even know if she's gonna like get out of bed. Can't wait. Hi. Here. Come up. All the way? All the way up. All the way up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Don't dig your claws into me. Just spit that out on me. God. Am I just a plate to you? Speak. Speak. You gotta actually bark. Speak. Hi. Speak. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys can't see it, but she literally just was like using me as a stretching like post. speak? Woo, woo. Speak. Woo. Hi. Speak. Speak. Hi. Speak. Woo, woo. Woo. Doesn't want to. Doesn't want to. Give me a high five. Oh my god. Five. Good girl. When she's tired, she doesn't like to speak. She only likes to bark when she's like excited. Yeah, she does high fives. For motivational. For moral support. I taught her to do high fives. She's a Norwegian elkhound. But no, she uses me. Literally, she'll like, even if I'm like holding my hands out, she'll like put her paws on my hands and like stretch. Like as if I'm her like personal trainer and I'm like giving her a little stretch. Ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Does she do any tricks? Yeah, normally she speaks. She can do sit, lie down. She's more so trained to like be very polite. I trained her more for politeness versus she's not a breed that really gives a shit about doing like rollover and like sit pretty or like any of those things. It's not really a thing for her. Because she's very much just like, she'll look at, like she'll do it once and then she'll like look at you and be like, I already did that. The fuck? The fuck, man. Yeah. I'm just like catching up a little bit. Seeing a ton of malware development and go, yeah. I've seen it in the cybersecurity space for sure. For sure. I actually got a book on it. I've not dove into that one yet. Girls who code in C++ are real men's too, yes. Software is still the Wild West. Engineering mind will 99% of the time conflict with a business mind on critical decisions. But software should be built around, it should just be like modeling business decisions, business requirements. If it's not modeling a business requirement, who is the user that you're building it for? Yeah. I'm saying software should be built for a reason. Like there has to be like a very well-defined user that you're building it for who does a thing, and that thing is what the software needs to do. What the software is actually implementing. I actually don't totally know. Oh, deadlines, predictive planning. Okay. I didn't see the full conversation yet. Yeah. I understand then. Yeah. You're super not wrong. They would conflict a lot on that. For sure. Well, like already even, I feel like anything with tech, they're like, oh yeah, so I need this yesterday, but I'm only telling you about it today. Hope that's cool. I hope that works for you. I hope you can still get it done. Like, yeah, because I'm a fucking wizard, bro. For sure. What have you heard about Laravel? I have not worked in Laravel. I've seen it a little bit. I think I've seen a little bit of it on Twitch, but I haven't worked in it. Have you, Taka? Oh, maybe he meant that. Yeah, I don't know. It's true, Sophron. Like well, I can't talk. Sophronius. Yes, that is very true. Twitch? Yeah, I've seen other streamers that have programmed a little bit in Laravel. Yeah, exactly. Wizards charge more. Yeah. You can call me Soph? Okay, I will. Okay, let me pour myself a little cup of tea. Look at this cute little teapot. How adorable. It's cast iron, so it keeps it hot. I'm pretty sure I left it sitting too long anyway, but it's fine. And then I have these, it's like a mini version of the big ones that I have, like super mini. I love them. My mom actually gave these to me as like sake cups instead of, I'm using it for tea as well. That's some epic tea. It's nice. I actually just already downed that whole thing. I'm drinking rooibos tea. Rooibos. I sometimes will have it with like with milk. Sometimes I won't. It's like a red tea. Very good for you. It's herbal. That sounds so good, Soph. Have you tried sake? Yes. Yes. I very much like sake. This is why I get gifts related to sake. Yes. I am Uncle Iro. I actually am. IRL. Oh, that's good. That's good. How old am I? Older than 21, less than 100. Okay, do you guys want to see some coding or what? Okay, I'm gonna pause the music for a moment so that I don't make your ears bleed. All right. Okay. Okay, I'll bring it back. All right. Think that's a good volume for the music? I can't tell. I have no idea. Have I failed any of my exams? I've failed one exam. My first year of university, I failed one exam. It was traumatic. It was traumatic, and then I never failed anything again. No, but I think it's like it's not the end of the world. I think it, it just means that there's obviously stuff that you didn't understand. Obviously. So I think it's more so it's like it's one of those things of just like, I never really treat any kind of failure as a huge setback. It's kind of just something that like, I mean, if you choose not to learn from it, then it's just going to happen again. And you should use it as like a learning opportunity. It's like, obviously there's like something that wasn't working for you. I used to really not test well, and I think I've gotten better at testing the more that I've practiced like on my own. When I'm studying, I emphasize recall versus, and instead of just like, I don't know, reading things through and trying to understand concepts and whatever, I try and like practice like actually do questions and like I'll write questions that come up while I'm studying as well, and like try and answer them for myself, or if I really can't, then get help on that. But I think, yeah, like I don't think the tests they're not like a very good way to like, I don't know. I think tests will show you how good your study habits are. And of course they will give you like it's like if you have good study habits, then you'll probably also have like a pretty good understanding of what's going on. But I think it's like also really important to know that it's like, I don't know, it's study habits are learned and it's kind of different for everyone. But I spent a lot of like kind of energy trying to like learn better study habits because I never really learned how to like study that well, I found in high school. So I kind of had to make up for that. I had to make up for that in university. But yeah, there's a lot of like science-backed research around studying and like learning in general. So I think that the resources are out there, and I think that like I'll probably, yeah. So yeah. I know, right, Wraith? No, there's no way. That would be crazy. Imagine having access to the internet as a developer. There's no way. There's no way. But yeah. What I think is sad, which streamers, I actually don't remember. It was like a year ago. I don't even know if they stream anymore. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. It was like well over a year ago. I don't even remember what they're called. If I knew, I would tell you though. But if I remember, maybe I'll try and mention it at some point. Exactly. Passing a test and learning seem to be two very different skills. Exactly. It's very true. And one thing that I've noticed too about just like the the education system in general is like, I feel like a lot with grades, I feel like a lot of it has to do with like your environment as well. Like sometimes it can be hard to focus when you've got a lot of stuff going on that's like very disruptive to like, it's not a good learning environment, you know? You've got stuff that's like constantly eating away at your focus or like eating away like upping your stress levels and stuff like that. It's no bueno. No bueno. How come you use Vim over VS Code? I actually used to use VS Code, but I transitioned over to Vim because I just was curious to try it. And since I've been using it, I find like my workflow is a lot better and it's a lot faster. And I don't have to like, it seems weird, but like I never really understood the whole like don't want to touch my mouse thing. But like now, the more that I'm working with just like with just like keybinds and stuff like that, the more I'm realizing like how big of a difference it makes in my workflow. So yeah, I would say for that. And it actually, for some reason, like, I feel like weirdly enough, the fact that I can like customize my dev environment to such a degree where it's like I've done like every single thing is like custom, exactly how I want it, made it like a lot more exciting to code. So yeah, I kind of just, I'd say a combination of like improved workflows, and it made me enjoy my like dev environment more. To put it really simply, I would say like those are like the best. And the fact that, I mean, with VS Code, there's just like a lot more bloat with that. And I've like had to develop in a few different, I've developed in like a few different languages, and both Vim and VS Code can support that quite well. But like with Vim, I don't know, it's just really freaking easy because I just run like one line for like COC install this language, and then it does it. I get why algo is a thing because way too many people have no idea what they're doing, but we could make this so much less awful. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Ronan, I feel you. I don't know, Diva. I don't know if or Deva, sorry. I don't know if OSCP helps you. Yeah, I don't know the answer to your question. Sorry. Okay. I think I'm caught up now. I know, yeah, at least you can use Vim keybinds, but it's just not, it's like, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, security. Yeah, no, I don't know the answer to what they're asking. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. I need to remember what I was doing yesterday. So